Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're going to continue where we last left off with episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. We just started this game. This particular section and go from there.
I don't remember any of the voices I did, so I don't expect...
I will help.
Don't expect continuity. Oh yes.
See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Steel Samurai. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Alright. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Oh, she got a broom. I was like, what? Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here.
You're talking to yourself? Okay. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? It's surreal.
Surreal. What? Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
I'm pretty sure like Power Rangers young. 10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Yeah. Gramps.
Yeah.
Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the... Let's try that again. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. I wish we had some clients. Hey, Nix. Wanna say hi?
Nix, come here.
Come say hi?
Come say hi.
Hello. Come
We have a pupper. He has finally arrived.
You can sit on my lap for a sec, bud.
Come on.
Here. Atta boy. Come here.
Nix.
Yeah, you can sit on my lap.
He's like,
I don't trust. I don't know if I can sit on your lap. He's turned away, he looks sad.
Nix, come here.
Come.
No, that's you, goof.
You come here.
Because usually he's like right here, so.
Here, bud. Come here. Come.
Come here.
Good boy. Come here. Oh, is that as close you can get?
Yeah.
What's this?
What's this?
Touch the
What's
mic?
that?
Come.
What's that?
Where?
Probably if you move the pillow out of the way, he might come
Here,
closer.
Bubba.
Hey, bud, Nix.
That's my boy. Come on. Butt.
We have Floofy Butt. Yes, so we have a dog. Well, it's Ronan's dog.
Hey, you my boy.
His name is Nix.
Come get hugs. Come on. Come get hugs. Good boy. All big hugs. All big hugs. I will wrestle you into the camera. All big hugs. Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
He's like, I don't feel safe.
Like, what the fuck, Dad?
I will steal all the hugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go, boy.
It's your turn, by the way.
A month has passed since my trial. Oh yeah, I forgot we were on trial.
Yes. Well, it was originally Maya's, and then it got switched over to Nick's.
I'm sorry, I realized that was right on the mic. I was like, yeah, as I leaned forward.
Alright.
Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. Law offices. How am I excuse me. We were just ate.
Yeah.
How am I going to pay the rent? Everyone's problem right now. Pay the rent this month.
Yep.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client's just around the corner.
Sure. Close enough.
Close enough.
Oh, we got a fluff butt. You got the fluff butt.
The floofiest of butts.
He's a border collie, so his butt's just...
Oh, floof.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a corgi's butt, but longer.
Long corgi butt. Oh, what the fuck? What do you mean, but longer? How? What?
Like the hair.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the butt was long. I was like, how?
Oh!
How?
Because corgi's hair is short.
Yes. I was so confused.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring! Bring! Oh, that's our doing it.
Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early. That's your concern. She sounds scared, dude.
It's the Steel Samurai!
Oh.
The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, and he's actually... Bleh. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered his villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
He's still half asleep is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick.
Beep. It's like, what happened?
Dog hair in my nose. Bah.
October 16, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Maya's here, watching television.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was Wow. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. What?
Her. It's like
Yeah.
when you find out one of your favorite actors or voice actors is a douchebag.
Or they died.
I think she likes the Steel Samurai, so she's disappointed in him. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai's over. The world is over.
When you're really into an anime.
Yes, Ranko Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick.
Eh? Go. Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in the detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Brr. Puff cheeks. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there and like that?
Because I'm not invested.
We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
That face says otherwise, but okay.
Let's see what the Steel Samurai actually looks like.
Maya, you liar.
October 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room.
What's up, bro? Ha! What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Poor guy.
Okay, what are we going to give him as a voice, and who's gonna do it? He looks dopey.
He does look...
He looks like a dopey Wolverine.
he really does. I could just kind of bring Dai in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. I'm a werewolf.
That's kind of what he looks like.
When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. Because, breaking I don't want to... What is it called? Not break the illusion. Ruin the magic. That's what it's called. It's the kids, Oh,
here we go.
Oh, boy. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
Like I just did to yours. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams.
Oh, poor guy.
He looks like a sad puppy.
Yeah.
He is sad werewolf man.
he looks like a Labrador Retriever. But just a cuddly pit bull.
When he transforms, he will become a lab.
A were-lab.
I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, poor guy.
You're like, oh no!
He is sad puppy.
He is sad puppy. Yeah, hi puppy.
Did you? Wow, you farted. You're a dick. Fucking fart on me when I'm trying to say you're cute.
Nick!
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Maya. The fucking music.
Is there a pipe on his shirt?
What?
It's a little logo. It's hidden now, but...
See you in a sec.
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying and... Oh, this is what happened. We started off like this and then they gave him the... And then it became... What was his name?
I don't remember, dude.
It reminded me of Uno.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Anyways.
Ooh. Where's the blood? I'm sorry. What?
Well, this is just a recreation, to be fair. Also, he's in a suit.
Blood would come through it. Whatever. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jackhammer dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it was a long spear that that the Steel Samurai used. Oh, okay. I was my brain can't comprehend this sentence. That the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon.
Oh, it's just like a little pipe.
Yeah. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing?
Because I don't know about it.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner.
No!
He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Bitch! Hey, who's new to this?
I think we're more like, who's new to this? Like,
Yeah.
really?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of New Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
Oh, boys.
More cries! I see. New Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names?
Think Power Rangers, dude.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came into the studios at 9. This art, man. The person in the background. Whoa! I love it. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was going to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. What kind of freaking sword was that? It was just a wiggly noodle.
Well, I think it's a, it's not like a wiggly noodle. It's an actual sword. I think it's like a serpentine sword is what it's called.
So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. He did! I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder.
So in other words, it's not him.
Some action here. Oh, come on, Phoenix.
Come on, Nick.
What will the kids think?
He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Oh, you're just excited to see the fucking...
Wow, Nick, let's go.
Stop fangirling! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs.
More than fucking lightly.
At least wait till they're not going through a major life event.
October 16, Global Studios, main gate.
You're just like me with that. It should be 16th, but because it's not there, you're like 16. This feels wrong.
Yep.
Wow, this is really where they make the Steel Samurai show.
Yes.
Awesome, aren't you excited?
Oh.
What am I gonna give her?
Hey, you there.
There it is.
You want in? You gotta go through me.
Why did that came out?
I think this is what you did for the.
I did this for the old lady from the Yakuza series.
Yes.
Yes. I'm doing those for the Yakuza lady.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers? Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that
Why is she looking at you like that?
the gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers?
Yes. You know you got called out.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something horrible.
No, I can't do that. She talks 1,000 miles an hour. Good fucking luck. Nope.
That's not... Oh, it's just going.
No, it's just going. I'm not touching anything.
Oh, she's just complaining about
Oh
you.
yeah, she's just going. You're like, I can't follow.
Okay.
Nick? Well, I grew up to be like her. Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen! when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
You're talking too fast.
Talking 1,000 miles an hour. I can't even keep up. God damn it. The studio.
So, what do you do here at the studios? She just said.
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was...
Hammer?
the victim. A dummy. You dummy?
You dummy?
The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Villains are fucking awesome.
It depends on how you write them.
Yes.
Because you can have the most terrible fucking villain in the world, or like a one-hit wonder type of villain.
It all depends on the director.
But then you have something amazing, like Voss from Far Cry 3, or Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Now those are quality game villains, for example. Anyways, Will Powers.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old lady watching lose their lunch.
Huh?
She's saying he's ugly. He just looks like a big cuddly Wolverine.
That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
No, your job is to keep people out.
Mr. Hammers.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew.
That's what I'm asking.
Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
Probably.
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
So you feel bad for the one you think is handsome, but the one that you think is ugly is auto guilt.
Right?
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right there. Right here yesterday I was.
So you were standing next to his bed where he was.
I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body.
They said from noon to 5.
Okay.
Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
I mean, if we have a letter of request or a permit, you don't have a choice to let us in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
She has higher ups. Let's get a fucking permit and boot her ass to the side then.
Yep. It's not even a permit. You just have to get a letter request from
just like-
Powers.
Hello? How is the studio? Whoa, hi, puppers. How you doing? Oh, you got the ball.
I got the
Oh,
ball.
good boy.
I got the body.
He brought his ball.
He brought his ball.
They all think I did it, don't they?
Hi, buddy.
Hi, Brad. Hi, Brad. He keeps biting the ball and looking at us like, did I do good?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right. Why am I lying? Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Wait, did it actually say her name? Or is it just
This bitch.
security lady? Yeah, we don't know. Okay. I'm not gonna spoil what her name is. It's really funny.
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No! I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. Baby.
Baby!
But the security lady says that she saw you that day. She says that she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. Someone totally wore one of his, like...
It's probably somebody that wore his fucking costume.
Yeah.
That's how easy it is.
I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
We'll see what happens once we actually get
Yeah.
more info.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of to the studio. Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually. She said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Poor guy's literally just being bullied.
Yeah, he is, man, little old lady.
I mean, that was me when I was volunteering at the SPCA.
Yeah.
She's trying to help, and this bitch is just like, "What do you think you're doing?" I'm following the rules because I was told I was allowed. I may not be a higher up here. I may be just a simple worker, but I'm still gonna rewrite the rules because I don't like you. I'm like, what? Now I would just, I want to go back so badly just so I can be, see, you're a bitch. Go away. I'm gonna go handle the dogs because I'm better at it than you. Bye.
Yeah.
Girl, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course. Hey. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. I mean, she doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy?
Present!
Who's my best boy? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Next. Next. Hi, buddy.
What'd she say?
Hi, buddy.
Alright. It's you. We got distracted by dog.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Stop being a bitch. Powers request, it's just a...
Powers request given to the security lady.
Do you think he would entrust his fate to use such unreliable appearance?
Okay, freaking Katie Hopkins. Fuck off.
Katie Hopkins.
Freaking bitch who thinks she can, like, tell who's gonna end up, like, going to college based on their names and all this bullshit. Oh
What
my
the
god.
fuck is this?
Oh, I'll show you videos, because, like, if I get on a rant here, it's gonna take up half the fucking stream. I hate her.
Fair enough.
Let's just say, a short version, just so you get an idea of what she's like.
Yeah.
She basically said that, if her kid came to her and said that, oh, my buddy Shaniqua's coming over, she'd be like, no, they're not. Because of the name, saying she could tell they didn't have a good upbringing.
Wow.
So yeah, really don't like her.
Yeah, she sounds like a twit.
Plus size person in the audience. She hates fat people a lot. So yeah, this person would like to ask a question. She first thing out of her mouth, yeah, she's hard to miss. But she does it with a smile, so it makes it seem like, oh, I'm just, it's just how I am. I'm like, no.
No, you sound like a cunt. Anyways.
Yeah. She's been called. Seeing her called out in person was the best thing ever. Oh, it was by this little old lady that was just like, no, you're a fucking bigot. I was like, yes.
Because she sounds like a bigot. Really.
Really?
Anyways, you may pass, but on the left from here, towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Be prepared to do Gumshoe a lot, that you'll probably will never forget how he sounds like by the end of this series.
Oh boy.
Because he's in every single case you will ever see him in Phoenix Wright
My throat's
trilogy.
gonna be sore.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Like, the prosecutors will always change because that's just something they
Yeah.
did. But Gumshoe is the detective for every fucking case in every
Cool.
game.
Hey, Nick!
Huh?
There were maps in the security station, in the security guard station.
I completely misguard.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
My god.
Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
50 cents! I should probably do that in like a more demonic voice with that face. 50 cents!
Okay, later, Miss Hopkins. Fucking hell.
Don't do that, it'll ruin my voice.
Ugh.
There's a tree in the way. October 16th. I'm gonna say 16th no matter what. Fuck it. Studio 1 entrance.
October 16 is not a thing.
Yes, because it sounds fucking stupid.
How you doing, May? How you doing, my boy? I don't know why I paused when I was gonna say my boy, because I was like, that doesn't make sense. But no, it does. Whatever. Hey! Aren't you that murderer? We're fucking innocent! Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to start you.
I was like, what the fuck, Dad? Run.
Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
What?
Ah?
It's that confused detective!
Very much so. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. That sounds like a him problem. So?
Hey!
Are these
If he's
birds?
depressed...
What, the chirping?
There's a chirping, but I can't tell if it's like something for us or if it's like ambience in the
No,
back.
it's just ambience in the background.
Okay.
If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Ta-da! Accountability, motherfucker.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Yeah. Part of me is like, oh, you poor guy. Another part of me is like, stop making other people's issues our issues.
I love Detective Gumshoe, but yeah, he's an idiot.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. You need a hug, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, don't take it up. Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that.
That's my catchphrase.
Even though it's... That's my endearing character trait, even though it's very common.
I'd say he's a character, alright.
Aw. Perpetually confused face. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I've got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Yeah, right? Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Jack, autopsy report added to the court record. Okay, let's check that real quick. Time of death, October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Caused of death, pierced through the chest by a spear. Reason for the arrest.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main
We
gate.
already fucking did. Fuck that shit.
We're good.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
And security lady.
About the security lady. What? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Oh.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person? What was that accent? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she just gave me a donut and some coffee. Oh, she's got a thing for a man in uniform. I see how this goes.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
There it is. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
The security camera over there. You know, right there.
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome
No,
sign?
the other one, Maya. Come on.
Well, it could have been the studio gate, to be fair, but either way.
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Motion sensor.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
What kind of logic is that? He has evidence, we can't do anything. No, that's not how law works. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
Right?
He looks perpetually confused. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Why? He's creeped me out now.
It's like laughing. Huh?
Yeah, I know he's laughing, but I don't know why. He's like pretending. Gumshoe, what the fuck have you done? Oh,
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
I love how when I do Detective Gumshoe, my jaw goes in every direction.
In every direction.
Well, for some reason, trying to do this voice and everything, and seeing his character, it makes my jaw go to the side.
Nick, look!
Eh.
The security lady is in the guard station is stuffing her face with donuts.
You literally were. It's Nick's right there. Hey, look! Ah! Dad, I found a thing. It's a stick.
It's the stick!
I found a fucking tree.
I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough. And they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just to the left from here is a gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
You know, you could just go flirt with him.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself.
I keep fucking up my wordings.
The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one, what did it? I don't know who it is.
What? If
It's a
he's not
different
the
way-
one...
The one what did it. It's a different way of saying it. It's not grammatically correct, but
No, because if he's not the one that did it, would
Yeah.
make sense.
it's not something that's said around here, but it is a saying. Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, ooh, it's a disgrace, I tell you.
You have a lot more to do with this than you let on.
Hammers took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? I'm on a camera.
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But don't bother myself with those details.
Then why should we rely on you for any evidence?
I just view all the photos on the computer in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay.
But you don't pay it. You are awful.
Don't go to the employee area. I'm going to the employee area. October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Okay.
And examine. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside.
I did your
Yeah.
scenes. I don't know why?
You grab them now and then.
Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud.
Right.
Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so we can see inside.
We can't.
Oh, we can't stay inside. I can read. Garbage? The garbage and the Coke can lit up. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Just, yeah, they're bones.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
I relate to that. What? The garbage can lit up. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting something cool. Some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first.
Okay, nothing here. Dressing room.
Alright.
October 16th, Global Studios dressing room.
Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Sorry. Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key? That must be to Power. Powers's.
That must be Powers'.
Yep. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean. Borrow.
Card key added to the court record.
What's something that can document? I'm wondering if he has anything that could document whether he was sleeping there or not.
Probably not.
Bitch.
Big bitch. Okay. Present.
Hey, detective! Take a look at this!
What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's Phoenix.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Confiscate. I can English.
Are you sure
It's
about
like
that?
the freaking, what is it, bone apple tea thing?
Bone apple tea.
Bone apple tea, but they would say, coffin skate. Like
Yep.
skating on a coffin.
Oh, I just wanted to show it. Show it off.
What? That's... You don't show off evidence. Come on, man.
Sure. There we go.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Popo got angry. I wonder if this card... I keep wanting to say key card. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Boop. It opened.
All right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Alright. Actually, what the fuck? Can
The
I-
head. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand.
And tail.
Right to Studio 1. Left, Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Kinda. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head that's not how wind works. The wind can't just fucking knock a okay, whatever.
It might be hollowed, to be fair, so you never know.
Yeah, it's gotta be like made of foam or some shit.
Or like a hollow shell, and it was already cracked.
Yeah, that's gotta be like a lot of weather damage. It took that tree down with it, too. Remember when we saw that fucking uprooted tree on Highfield?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
The roots just...
Yeah, we had like a really bad storm. What was it? not last year, but the year before.
I think.
Yeah, it was the end of 2019. There was a really bad storm and wind, so much so that
A big old tree.
a tree that's in the corner of a corner of the streets got completely toppled over and uprooted to the point where even the cement where the roots were
Cracked
underneath
and-
got clamped up to whoop.
But it's one of those trees that like it would take multiple people to like hug around it. So seeing that flipped up was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was an old and a big tree, and it's like, holy shit.
It was fat. It was a fat, healthy tree.
Yes, it was. Studio 1, October 16th.
Sad face. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape. It's so real.
Yeah, well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Yep. Alright, examine.
Don't become a...
Look! A ladder!
Yes. That's a stepladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded culture assumptions, Nick.
What? Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Wow, look at the camera! That must cost a ton!
Yeah,
Does.
so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought!
Why are you touching it?
I'm just gonna say it. Hey, you! Don't... No touching that! Oh, it is a girl. Okay, that works too.
Sorry. My partner's kind of, you know.
Yeah, no. No, I don't know.
Foolish. Don't fucking touch expensive shit that's not yours. Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here.
Get out there.
Yeah.
I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP?
Yeah.
Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it.
Come on.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He's never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
That's not a good mindset to be in.
Let me just examine the tape here.
The outline where Jackhammer's body was lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why why the head part also looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains.
At least Phoenix is asking the good questions that you were asking.
I guess the costume must have absorbed my... Sure, bud.
Alright, let's talk to Penny.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area.
Oh!
Now we know who that is. It's Wendy. It's the old lady.
WP and Hammers were there all along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is.
That's you.
Oh. Employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Powers went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
But you did see him go into his dressing room.
Yeah, so that confirms what Well, Power said.
It confirms that he at least went there.
Yep.
Did you know what Mr. Powers, did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do now, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. I'm sorry, I know you're busy.
I keep switching her voice around.
A little bit. Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead!
You don't know that.
Well, I don't know about that, but the day just before...
Okay.
But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Objection! I'm here now. Hey, Florian!
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helped that helped us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone.
So, you sense that you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them.
Apparently she doesn't pay attention to the times or any of those details, so...
It's...
So...
Main gate.
What? You're still here?
Ah,
Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Oh, wrong thing, talk.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
Or just not paying attention?
Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who does question me? Alright, you better tell me quick.
Is he okay?
Yeah, they're outside.
Sad puppo.
He's just a sad pupper.
I can never tell if he just wants inside or if he's like trying to get them to do something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's people outside, so he's not alone.
Puppo?
I think he just wants their attention.
Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Don't throw her under the bus.
Her! Not even a full-time employee.
Doesn't matter.
All of you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouth.
Okay, I'm not even gonna start. When she starts doing this, I'm like, nope.
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Agreed.
Yeah, which is...
Fucking bitch. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Maybe we can see the actual times. Yeah, maybe. These birds sound very fake. Okay, let's give it a try. That's like one of those little like...
Well, I think it's just stock.
It's so funny. Those are not birds. Those are like instruments.
I know why. I've heard these birds before.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man games.
Yeah.
Which is Capcom, so that makes sense. They just use the same...
Are you sure? Where's the... Can you see the dog?
Dog right there.
What is he barking at?
The door?
So he needs in and they're just fucking ignoring him.
I don't know.
But you can see him, right?
Yes, I can see him.
Okay. So you can confirm he's not being fucking beaten.
No, he's not being beaten.
Okay.
The dog is outside.
They need to pay attention to the dog.
Yes, because he's a puppy.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Oh my god.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
I am ready to write a fucking note.
Like, pay attention to your dog.
Cause like...
I'm sorry, it's being picked up by my mic like hardcore. Like, what the fuck?
How many houses over is that?
It's literally our next door. That's why we can hear it clearly.
I hate these kinds of owners. Yeah, I might fucking just report it so someone goes to their house, like an officer just shows up and is like, can you not?
Yeah.
Because that literally just sounds like a dog being like abused.
Yeah.
And I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, because every time I check, the dog's fine. He's just barking
He's just being ignored.
at the house. Bring your dog inside, you gits. Oh my goodness. Alright.
And plane.
Plane! It's also your line once the plane goes by.
Yep. I'm ready to scream at them. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First I need to...
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Your dog needs something.
Probably wants to go inside. Bring your dog inside. My god.
Florian says that dog needs some love. He needs to be let inside. They just fucking ignore him. This happens literally every time we stream.
Even in the day when I'm working, because I work from like 8 to 4, and I'm like, there are days I will hear the dog and I will check every so often.
Fuck it. I'm Googling what number I have to call to get someone over there.
Because this is not okay. My god.
Poor thing.
Like, it's making us mad more than anything else.
I want to scream at them.
Like,
Left outside.
it's like, fuck, the first time Nix came here, he was like worried for the dog himself.
Yeah. If you see a situation of potential, it's not animal abuse or neglect. It's like, I hate that sound so much. Animal protection officer will invest.
Well, the SPCA.
Yeah, I can call the NBSPCA. I don't know if this would count as a simple noise complaint.
Sorry, I had to mute because I was gonna sneeze, like, over the mic. Oh, they finally brought the dog inside. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
But definitely keep that number handy just in case.
I'm gonna slap a fucking note on their door.
Hi, Nix. Yeah, you are a love pupper. You are inside the house. Mm-hmm.
He goes outside now and then, but he doesn't get left out there.
Where are you living? I'm moving to take care of this dog. We're in the Maritimes. We're in New Brunswick.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, the dog's not in pain or anything like that. He's just being ignored. So I guess that could actually count as, like, it's... The dog is not... It's one of those things that's right on the line. It is being ignored / neglected. So, like, his needs are being ignored, which is neglect. But it's not to the point where it's to the detriment of the dog.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to download it.
Bro.
Do not.
What the fuck, Nix?
I wanted to fly at the kitty.
Fly like a bird.
Alright.
By law enforcement services.
I think it's just the SPCA.
Yeah, I'll go to the general SPCA. We have it here.
Alright, let's see first. I need the date of the murder. I'll just read this while Ronan's looking it up. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh... I'm not sure. Check that one. There, entered.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong?
Maybe we should go look at the camera again?
Yeah. Studio 1. Examine. Hey, there's a security camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went and where. There's a number plate in the camera. ST1307. It must be the camera ID number.
They moved their fucking email somewhere.
What?
They moved... There we go.
Okay. Speed run. Try it.
Yeah, they're closed right now, so they'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll see if they would know who to contact to send at least. What the fuck?
Oh no, the guy's outside. The dog's with him.
So he's back outside.
At least someone's with him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll just check your Facebook.
So the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. This one, 307. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. We got a Steel Samurai. Huh?
How is this picture Will Powers?
Well, he's the one who always wears that suit.
Yeah, it was someone in his costume. What number are they?
I don't know. You may have to,
If we're driving
Give
home...
Let me double check it.
Okay.
Wait a moment, guys. We're trying to do shit.
Trying to save the fucking dog.
Let's get the owners to smarten up. Maps. I wish to drop my little banana there, guy.
Almost said we live on them, but that's not our fucking thing anymore.
I was gonna say don't actually say our address out loud.
No.
How? Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Old picture, asshole.
There we go. Make sure it's right next.
I can't fucking tell because the picture has a fucking truck in the way. I'm not even joking. Look.
Yeah, I know. I can see. I'm looking at you do it. I can see.
Okay, wait. We're 70.
Yeah, we're 79. What's our neighbor?
Should be 77? So theoretically, that should be 75? Give me a second. Let me check the other neighbor.
Yeah, if you check the other houses, you'll know what's in between. Just 'cause think odds and evens.
Oh.
It's 'cause we live in a duplex and blah,
I'm
blah,
not
blah.
sure because that says there's a 1-2 skip a few there, so I'm not sure. Yeah, we would have to actually physically check.
Alright, I will tell them our address and say facing our house to the right.
Yeah.
Simple enough.
Well, you can give them a description.
I don't know what it looks like right now.
Well, let me move it forward and I'll. So it's red bricked with an overhang to park a car. It's a little overhang where someone can just. I think what happens because there might be a basement and a top to the house where 2 sets of people can live. So, anyways, all right.
Can you confirm what kind of dog it is? What does it look like?
It's not outside, so I can't say.
What color,
but
size, approximate?
It's a puppy. Like, it's young. It looks kind of like a German Shepherd, I think, puppy.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure.
That's fine.
But it's
That's why I'm saying
it's that coloring though.
Okay.
Because it could be a Rottweiler for all I know, right? Because it has similar colorings.
They have nothing. What?
Think Bella.
Yeah, she's a mix.
I know she's a mix, but she
A
has
German Shepherd and a Rottweiler do not have similar colorings.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sure. Yes. German Shepherds are like a tan color with black.
Yeah.
And Rottweilers are all black, but have a little brown and eyebrows and stuff like that.
Okay, let's just say this. The puppy looks like Bella when Bella was a puppy. So it might be a mix for all I know.
Okay. I'll just say a Shepherd mix.
Okay. He was the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with the photo as evidence. Something printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photos data from that day?
No, that's the only one on the computer.
So there was missing a photo.
Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put the security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyways, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
Are you in contact with someone, or?
I'm talking to them on Facebook.
Okay.
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was.
Wait, that's not fucking... That was not Maya. I was doing Nick and Maya's voice. The fuck's wrong with me? Maybe it really is that security. Maybe it really is a security lady. To be continued to the court. Save the game. I'll wait until you're done.
Who we should contact to basically do a wellness check.
Yeah.
To essentially
Honestly.
do a wellness check on this pup.
Because Billy Mac can confirm that even during the daytime, he's out, and he can sometimes be out for like half an hour to almost an hour on end. So
Happens multiple times a day, and my roommate.
because I'm next to the window where I can see where where the pup is. So
He will be left outside for 30 to 60 minutes a few times a day.
at least, yeah. Like I can't be sure about the time because I'm not really paying attention.
Yeah, but does
to
it
the time.
happen multiple times?
Oh
More
fuck
than,
yeah, it happens
okay.
multiple times.
Okay,
Jesus,
multiple times a day.
it's like I have headphones on and I still hear it.
Yeah.
And that's bad if I hear it with these headphones on, because these are wraparounds. Like, yeesh. Looks like they finally brought him inside. Yeah, looks like it. He's in now, but... Yeah.
30 to 60 minutes a couple times a day.
If not more. Can't be sure.
We live at blank.
That's the thing, it's like, if he's whining for like a few minutes, like for example somebody's in the washroom or shit, fine, I can
Yeah.
get that, but like when it's longer than 5-10 minutes, they're like, whoa.
But it's the house straight next to us.
Yeah, like it, like
Not the
us-
connected neighbor,
like
but the next house.
we're a duplex, but it's the house like right
Okay.
next to us.
Uh,
It's the house that I can literally just go whoop. Like what the fuck? Oh, that's Maggie.
Maggie's outside.
Yeah, Maggie's outside.
To us, and in brackets, not the other side of the duplex.
Yeah, it's the next house, not the duplex attached. A red bricked front,
The
big windows.
next building.
Red bricked front with big windows in the front.
It is red bricked.
I think it's a red brick with big windows. Yeah, red bricked big window.
Yeah.
With an overhang to park a car underneath. I think it's the only one that has that, so.
Overhang for parking.
To protect a car from weather.
I'm not sure of their address, but it's the house directly next to us. Not sure. The Stop autocorrecting me! It autocorrected to French.
Oh. How did that happen?
I don't know. Not the other side.
Robble.
Not the other side of the duplex. The next house.
Let's go get some music on. While we're waiting.
Yeah, sorry,
You're my
about-
new heroes, protectors of the puppy. We love puppies. We have a puppy. Nix!
I have been.
Hi, boyo!
Hi.
Hi,
Come say hi.
Sure, no.
You
Hey, buddy.
hello.
But yes.
This is my dog Nix. He's the bestest boy.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hi, bud.
I gotta save a puppo. Yeah, I've been working with animal rescue for a while, so whenever people just do this shit, I'm like,
I got dog puppy. Yeah, he's adorable.
Hey, bud. You're so cute.
The next house is red brick with big windows and an overhang for parking. If not, stop auto-correcting me. If you could have someone speak to the owners or give me a number to call, I'd appreciate it.
Please and thank you. My goodness.
No, just rereading to make sure I didn't fuck anything up.
Yeah.
Hello! I wasn't sure who to contact, but I'm hoping you can help. We live on blank, in blank, and our neighbors have been ignoring their dog on multiple occasions. I genuinely thought someone was beating the dog. He'll bark and screech and they just don't do anything. I wasn't sure if I should report it as neglect or a noise complaint, etc. I was wondering if you knew who we should contact to essentially do a wellness check on this pup. My roommate can confirm he will be left outside for 30 to 60 minutes a couple of times a day. We live at blank. I'm...
Yeah, because I don't think he's being beaten. He's just being neglected, honestly.
He has needs and they're just being like, well, I'm unsure of their address, but it's the house directly next to us, not the other side of the duplex, the next house. It is red brick with big windows and has an overhang for parking. If you could have someone speak to the owners or...
Red bricked.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. I misunderstood. I didn't hear properly then.
Speak English or give me a number I could call, I'd appreciate it. And I should also mention, it's to the right.
Yes, to the right of our house, facing...
The house.
Once you are parked in front of our house.
Directly to the right of us is what I should say.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Right of us.
Better, 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 better.
If you're facing the house.
Oh my god. The samosas, man.
Alright, so we were blank. I'm sure.
What you hear next? What you hearing? Hi, buddy. Hi, Nix. What?
He's like,
Hey.
so, go turn the mic around.
Hey, buddy. Nix. Nix.
He's not paying attention to me. He's focusing on something.
Okay. I can't focus on... Just reread that and make sure it's all
Okay.
good. I need to read out loud, but I'm like...
Well, you... Here.
Hollow.
Press, read that
Enter.
and press
Yeah.
enter.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh, it's him again, yay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 5th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Fair enough. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Why does he suddenly have an accent?
I don't know.
Very well. I call the most familiar-faced Detective Gumshoe to the stand.
Yeah, that works.
That works?
Yep.
Yay!
Hey.
If you can understand it, they can understand it, and hopefully we can save the Popo. 'Cause
Popper.
Yuck them.
Or at least they smarten up.
I'm sure they're not even bad. It's just one of those things where, like, sometimes people need a bit of a slap on the wrist to be like, oh, people aren't just ignoring me.
Yeah.
Like, people are paying attention and it's something I need to fix.
Like, we're next door.
Yeah.
I see everything.
Well, it's not even that. You hear it and you're like, holy shit, is everyone
Especially
okay?
during the day, like, I'm working, I'm minding my own business, and all I hear that, like, right outside, and I have my windows open, so I hear it really loud and clear. Even before, when it wasn't really that open, I could still hear it pretty darn loudly, so it's a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
That's you, by the way.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. Oh, it's still Gumshoe.
Yep.
To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here's the employee area. Maybe I should talk to them like Gumshoe and just say, take in your fucking dog.
Pretty much.
The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Gumshoe make me burp. Thanks for your message. We're away and can't respond, blah blah blah. We appreciate you reaching out and we'll be in touch. Okay, cool. Thanks. Let us know. This is the main gate area to the studios. This bitch is rude to everyone but me. The security lady that works there at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Hey, Nix, how you doing, pup? You're sitting on my phone. Hello. You're a good boy. Sometimes. Most of the time. He tries his best.
90% of the time. The other 10 is him trying his darn best.
Yeah. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, who I believe killed himself. Quote unquote, killed himself. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. I think he faked his own death. He wasn't happy that he was getting less fame. The defendant, Will Powers. A young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Bitch. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The prosecution staff came to Studio 1.
Prosecution?
Production pressure freberder. I can English. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform oh, it's because I saw performance. Okay. To perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. There's not even any blood on the spear. What is this bullshit? The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Was it found lodged in his chest or next to him? Because if it was found lodged in his chest, they would have seen the wound. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I...
Skip it.
The game's like, do you need to hear it again?
Do you really need to hear it again? No, I don't.
Freaking, what is it? The Great Deku Tree. Did you understand that?
Especially, like, it always puts it in the spot where you think it's like...
You're gonna say yes. It's like, no, I didn't. Please repeat yourself, Mr. Owl.
Would you like to hear it again? And then you're like, I gotta pay attention to where my cursor is.
Yep.
Shit.
I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Her opinion doesn't really matter considering she doesn't, as she claims, she doesn't pay attention to those details. Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand.
I know what's gonna happen, because
Yeah.
again, I played this game.
Yeah.
And,
Will the witness declare her name? I don't like it.
and the owl. I
Yeah,
am the owl, and they're gonna time with this boring speech.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
that's what I was talking about. It's the Great Deku Tree, and then as soon as you leave, the owl's just like...
Fucking owl. The owl multiple times, actually.
Yeah, because he shows up multiple times, but yeah. Brr.
My, what? Aren't you a handsome fellow?
Oh, she's like the one from Yakuza.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
I'm with Edgeworth.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need to be embarrassed. You can call me Grandma.
Why would I call you Grandma if you find me attractive? That's disturbing. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth is a bit off his...
Has a bit. Try again.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie.
Oldbag.
Yeah.
Just call me Grandma.
Alright, here she goes. Off tangent, let's go. That old lady is sassy. Yeah, she's bad sassy. It's not even the good sassy, like Betty White sassy. It's a terrible.
Yeah. Objection. I object to this witness's talkativeness.
Just a saying.
Like, yeah. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Shush.
What the fuck were you even saying?
Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
What was that word? Yes-y? I've never heard it, or I've never seen
I
that.
don't know.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
Flirting with everyone. It's like flirting, but not. Stop.
Stop your face.
... You may begin your testimony. She's sure one hell of an old bag.
Witness testimony. Witness account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammers and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., correct? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m.
Are you sure?
It was Powers, the man right there, and was heading towards the studio.
You sure that was the time?
I think it is. Yeah, 2.
Mhm.
It is correct. But
Honestly, I think the guy who died might have actually been the one in that outfit, and then he got killed.
yeah, possibly.
You saw the defendant, then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, cross-examination time. Let's go. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammers and the rest have been going through shenanigans. Suppress.
A run-through.
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammers went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon?
Well, I had some errands to run that morning.
Where were you?
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
No, we don't know. That's our asking
Answer
question.
the question. Clarification.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammers and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammers run-throughs. Always. I never missed one in all my years.
But you say you never leave the thing and the details and the blah.
Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too.
Would you quit being a...
No. You could quit being a spirit medium.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Sneeze attack.
Anyway, it was at 1 when I got to the guard station.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammers? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know.
Are you now?
Or you're criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper.
I am. No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat a donut at the same time.
Snipper whapper?
Snipper-whapper. Snipper-whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection?
You're professional and also a demon based on your looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us when we're taking care of our friends. The first time you ask someone to leave your friend alone, hey, so-and-so told me, you know, I'd like for you to stop that. The second time you have to ask, motherfucker, what'd I say?
Bro, what did we say? Back half. That's you.
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. I accept this as just fact, because I don't have opinions. What did you see?
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Just gonna press everything.
Mm-hmm. How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways.
No.
That overdressed young detective told me.
No.
What?
I have my ways. Like, no.
I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked.
And you were distracted.
If you ask me, that detective isn't cut up for his job.
Edward just... Poor Detective Gumshoe. Getting ratted out by a security guard.
Interesting to me because a certain man... whoa.
Sure. Two,
Two.
you're sure. That's you.
Sure as spit.
Never heard of that before.
Me neither.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you shouldn't try to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
His age?
Ma'am, you're probably the same age. Or close to it.
Judge
Nah.
just screams out objection.
Now, don't get your skippies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man.
What?
Every time I see the word skivvies, all I can think of is Newfie songs.
I'm pretty sure this is what I need to show because it's Powers, but it's not. You're not 100%
Yeah.
sure. Objection!
Skivvies. Let me begin this straight. Wow, brain. Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
Bailiff.
The legs. Did you see the legs? It's literally the guy that quote-unquote died.
Probably.
He's in the other dude's uniform. What is this exactly? None other than Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo.
Popo? You go bye-bye.
Miss Oldbag. Is this the the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny?
Apparently your mama never told you how to hem pants.
Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
Your mother never taught you how to hem pants, did she? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True. Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
Ugh.
What was that?
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
And stop acting like it. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. Miss Witness? Her name is Oldbag, you can say that. He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man.
Doing your job, having an opinion.
Of course I have proof.
Uh-huh. What? Even Edgeworth's a surprise? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
So he didn't know because she didn't tell him everything.
How was I to know everyone would be so noisy? You should be all ashamed. All of you.
For nosy. For
Anyway,
trying...
I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't give it a second look.
I didn't think everyone would be so nosy trying to...
Gupshoe, she blamed him again.
I didn't think anyone would actually try and get to the bottom of this here in a court.
Right?
So nosy.
Oh, boys.
Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys.
I hate her.
The man in the photo.
I never said anything. I never said anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankles pretty bad.
So he was lying down.
Now, look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg.
He's dragging
See?
the pants.
Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Actually, the pants are long anyways.
Did you not hear me? For the past, 5 minutes, I've been like, apparently your mama never told you how to hem pants either.
Oh.
Yeah, literally, the whole
I
thing.
didn't hear you, sorry.
It's literally the guy who, quote-unquote, died. Because he's not as tall as him. That's why the pants are dragging. So he sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I lost the freaking voice. Witness. Witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her a little until she squeals. Okay.
I'll press her until she squeals. Alrighty. We're gonna skip the first one. Okay.
Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's a Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammers, the evil magistrate.
Why do you keep calling him hammers?
I don't know.
And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
Getting a sweet view of that hot ass.
Right?
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then.
I saw Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers...
Yes, Powers.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with
I
you?
know, your brain
So
sometimes autocorrects.
I think it's because when I say Powers and Hammer is always right after Powers. Like, fuck. So I keep thinking there's an S at Hammers too.
Oh.
So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
If you helped with that, you would know he was lying down.
He might have been sitting in a chair, because the area they were at, they had chairs, but still.
Yeah. You helped make it better?
I kissed it where I kissed it where it hurts.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Concur.
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Why does it look so intense, though? You may continue with your testimony.
He broke one of the props, a big mess.
Which one? Because if it's the spear...
Yeah, well, that's why we're pressing.
He broke a prop?
Sure did.
His own... No, I think there is tape, though.
His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there
Duct
with
tape.
duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
Samurai spear updated in the court records. The murder weapon break in this shaft has been mended with duct tape. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? She said yes, but...
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around.
Then it's not bad.
He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the
The
nap.
nap. Anyways, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is... Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... Where is the steel samurai costume now? Ta-da!
Where is the costume?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though, and that should be enough, because, you know, I'm me, and I want to win this. It's like when Laura Bailey fails or, like, gets a nat one, she's like, but please, though?
But please, though? Would you let it through for just that?
Anyways.
Anyway, that's not important. Even though it's a crucial piece of evidence, you know, it's not important.
Well, it's like while this... At least we can go through with this while it's being searched.
The witness did The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. The steel samurai costume. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was It is not clear, but alright. I suppose that's right. You need to learn to form opinions, sir. Hold it right there. Keep talking about possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
Excuse me. Jesus.
I have suddenly changed my opinion. The defense has a point, even though this was already evidence that was known. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Shock! Wow. We have to consider that a possibility also.
Oh, yeah, something else, of course. Alright.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Stop flirting.
Please stop flirting. Witness account. Continue.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw at the studio go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there.
You saw someone in the suit.
If they had, I would have seen them.
Sure. What happened to photo number 1, bitch ass?
So if no one else went to the studio, you don't know it's him! My god, you're a stupid fucking judge! Then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. You would have seen them?
No one else went there.
What about before you got to the guard station? You know, people stake out
You
places.
mean before one?
You know, people stake out things like over fucking night.
Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? You're not allowed to ask questions or do your job, damn it. Let me win. I hate him. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy?
Even Edgy was like, no.
Don't want you as a witness.
Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Her eyes. Ugh. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
I hate people like her so much. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps.
One second. Yes. I think it's gonna be this photo again because it's photo number 2. I just gotta find which statement I need to show it. No one else went there. I think it's this one. And then... Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I was right.
Hold on. Look at this photo. God damn it, Nickelback.
Look at this photograph! Anyways.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer at the guard station records, all security cammed out. What the fuck just happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it went weird. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records. Okay, I was thinking records for some reason. All security cam data.
Oh, you know. If you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
I shouldn't be given a job based on the most basic things. That very computer printed out this photo.
I was like, what the fuck? I splashed water on myself.
Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2.
There's more puppers barking, except these ones are just wanting to talk.
Yeah, there's the big dogs doing the big woo woo over here.
I want to talk to you.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
Yeah, where's photo number 1, dumbass?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Rabble.
Order! Shock face! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. It's pretty fucking self-explanatory.
Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Even though it's super obvious and self-explanatory. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one photo.
Bum, 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 bum.
Who could have erased the data for the other photo?
Where's that other photo, bitch?
Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Eh!
Oh, here we go.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
I want him to be guilty because I hate him. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
Then why are you doing this?
Edgy boy, help!
Why is this your job? Believe me, I want to. But I don't know what this means either. It means you're lying.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Eh?
Whippersnapper?
Huh?
She's starting to remember.
Oh, so she's straight up just needs meds then.
Or something.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right! I just remembered something.
Please get checked for Alzheimer's, ma'am. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Someone you don't want to blame because you want him to be in trouble.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I really don't like you.
Yeah, nobody likes her.
I see. Your testimony, please.
She's a very, like, not likable character.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photo record, the photos recorded on the security computer, and check them.
We keep doing the same thing, thinking it's saying record when it's record.
Yeah. I throw
Or
out any
other way around,
photos
what?
that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
Oh, so it didn't look suspicious to you.
Come to
'cause
think of
wasn't-
it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Uh-huh. Why are you throwing...
Miss Oldbag, this is the first time I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it.
You are fucking useless right now. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Please do.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
The other person. Alright, every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Uh-huh.
I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious. Okay.
That's dumb.
Why?
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
It's Katie Hopkins. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch the suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
What was on the photo?
Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Okay, so someone who's not supposed to be there sneaking past you is not suspicious.
Right?
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me.
You... Okay.
Insulting the person that's right next to me that's probably glaring like the biggest eye glares at you right now.
They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well,
I failed!
if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
You! Get the fuck out!
I forgot how infuriating she is.
I hope Edgeworth just fucking screeches at her. Just literally loses it.
I think so? I don't remember. Like, I'm slowly but surely remembering, like, certain characters and, like, how to progress the story.
I hate her so much.
The grate has only been loose for a while. It lays outside and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And...
they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. That's why when she said whippersnapper, she kind of like froze, like, wait a minute, whippersnapper.
Kids?
It is a show for 10-year-olds.
And the person in the photo had the short pants and blah blah blah. So, on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day.
So you're not good at your job.
Can't stop them, can't catch them.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade,
She's too old and they're too quick.
I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. No! No! Y'all are dumb. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind.
Then you're bad at your job.
Yes, she is. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Or at least a witness.
Yep. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information.
Fair.
And no forgetting vital information this time.
Yes, Judge. Do it, Judge. Lay it in her. Fucking cunt. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Hey! What did I do for him? Oh yeah, I win die.
You win die. Or Dairo.
No, oh yeah, that's true. Mr. Powers?
No, that's Phoenix.
Oh fuck. I was saying my own name. Mr. Powers? Yes? Please tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume.
Except for, that kid.
Maybe any fan. They would probably buy your beard hair because fans are weird sometimes.
Or in this case, your chest hair. You have this poof of chest hair there.
So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Other than a fucking fanboy.
Nick! What are we going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. It takes them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Where are you soaking?
Who's that?
Where are you soaking, bub?
Who's that?
No, he's just laying his head on the bed and looking at me like,
Who, Nix?
Yeah.
No.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Here we do. Oh no! Attack of the Yawns.
Attack of the Yawns.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does this mean? Please don't sigh like that.
You sound like you need allergy meds, dude. You keep sniffing every so often.
Well, he's just sad. He's crying. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edward, will you present the prosecution's I said that weird. Thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple.
Poor Edgeworth. I pity Edgeworth just because he got a really hard witness to work with.
You are dumb. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have many... Blah, 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 blah. Brain! The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. but there's still no one else that could have committed the crime. I have no concept of reality or possibility. I am very square-minded. It's just, there's nothing going on up here. I call a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. I will let you tell me how to do my job again. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees. The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claims. As for fucking English, yeah.
English!
There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have to say.
Hi, Cora.
Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
I have to... It has to be him. Well...
It doesn't have to be. It could literally be any of them.
But we need more info, right?
It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai.
The murder weapon.
Murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part.
Maybe? Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick?
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Thick.
I'm just gonna skip, because it's just gonna go back to... I'm gonna say the security letter, because fuck it.
Yep. Bitch. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Snipper whapper?
Order, order. Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you!
It's your name, so fucking whatever. Miss Oldbag.
Try again.
For some reason, I thought there was a...
Like a comma?
Yeah. Wow. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. What's here?
Huh?
Oh, because Christine just came in the door.
I thought you said something's here.
I don't know.
Oh, yes?
The cops are
Cops
here?
are here. Okay, one sec.
Excuse me, guys. We're gonna take a brief break. We'll be right back. Okay.
They pulled up, but when I looked out, no one was there. So we think they were just getting a look at our house to be like, okay, not this, but that.
Yeah.
They got back to me. Hi, Ronan. If you would like to report your neighbor, you should call City of Blah Animal Control, and this is the number. Since I didn't respond, I'm guessing they just called and did it themselves.
Yeah, because after a while, it's like...
Thank you very much for your help.
But, yeah.
You
That happened.
literally you got swatted without being swatted.
Yeah,
You got
honestly.
your own stream moment where you're just like, oh shit, police are here.
Well, It helped that, like, Christine was outside, probably just relaxing,
Yeah.
taking in the fresh air.
Yeah, my roommate was like, please, I hear I'm not dealing with that, bro. It's all
No.
good. My fault anyway. It's not even a fault. It's just like, yeah, I did that.
Alright. Let's carry on there, shall we?
She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel. I keep fucking it up because steel. To steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing a steel samurai costume? To frame the guy she hates! But I can't do it with the candy in my mouth.
That's why I have it there, so I can just kind of hold it, talk, and then put it back.
I have a lot of talking to do, so
Yeah, we're eating Jolly Ranchers, because, what a night. What a night, guys.
Simple, Your Honor. She knew that the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Wow, how did I not notice that? No, it's not. It's common sense. Now, I've got to, like, just mentally prepare for dealing with the police now, just in case they come back for questions. Because they may want to ask stuff like I was earlier, like, what breed of dog?
Yeah.
Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Sure. Oh yeah, right there. Right here. We're back. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
It means you fucked up, bitch.
Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Reggie boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
Let's press further.
The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammers?
You didn't. That's why there's no blood. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Exactly.
Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio?
What about them?
The one that you...
The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
So it's your own fault. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, 2nd, 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter now?
When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Plain.
Your thoughts, Mr. Fuck you, like...
You just noticed it.
No, I thought I might be able to get the thing out, but then I was like, no, it's too loud.
Don't be too loud.
Play me too loud.
Don't be too loud.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure?
Just as sure as you were earlier.
Wow, it actually works a little bit better if I have a candy in my
Oh,
cheek.
with her, for her, yeah.
Or is it nice to be the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright.
Proof.
You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. We do? It's heavy, I guess.
Well, the suit.
I guess. They were saying that it...
I'm assuming it's the suit because he'd be too short. Like, he'd be way too short.
If I'm not guilty, then the boy couldn't have done it. But if I'm guilty, it's definitely the boy.
It's either this photo or the spear. It's one of the two.
Well, the spear is in the photo, so... Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear.
I think I could have shown either one.
Yeah, because it contains the same thing.
Yeah.
That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to make... Hello! Oh, that was the dog. Would the witness care to make a comment on... Care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy?
It's Wendy.
Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution, why am I still using an accent? Where's it going? Then the prosecution will look further into this this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. She's like, the fuck it is!
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
Everyone's like, what the? Maya's like, oh my god.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there was something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom?
It wasn't Edgeworth.
It wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Testify!
Testify!
My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
I'll only help if it helps me, mama. Fuck.
What?
Just put the candy back in my mouth. Miss Oldbag. I just put it down. It's all sticky and gross. No, leave it. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening?
I didn't care before because it wasn't about me.
They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Uh-huh.
Essentially got told by her boss to shut up.
No, this isn't a bad dream. This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. What is it?
So you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on this.
Huh?
On it. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Okay.
Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
What? So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting afterwards.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Bro,
Come on.
the map says so.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it
They
is.
didn't need to get past the gate.
You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue your the cross-examination?
I already asked some
I'm gonna
questions.
ask more.
You can't prove that.
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
Uh-huh. So you got your bonus, and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
Okay.
Nick, I think pressing her was the right thing to do. For the old windbag, she was sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can.
Okay. I think I got everything. Skip. There we go.
Your Honor, we've learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Oh my gosh. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Can I rest now? I want to enjoy this candy.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Oh, he's so happy.
He really looks like a werewolf with those ears. They're very
Yeah.
pointy. Dairo.
Oh yeah, it was a die.
Dahi Dairo.
It's so weird doing such a tired voice with that, with like a hey, like happy. Got it. That's literally all you have to do is and you get it. Thanks so much, Mr. Wright. I was ready to ask you to defend me.
We just want to have a
Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh. Or should I say,
There we go. Stay down, you. We'll be going down to the studios to do more You know when you have a candy and you start to like feel the saliva because you don't want to gleek, so you start going. We'll be going down to the studios to do more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll return. Whoa, my energy is just gone.
It's okay. Almost done.
They'll be turning up in the next trial as a witness for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
so Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her.
No.
No.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there. With or without it, my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
That's probably a good place to call it. Right where it's at the halfway point.
We'll let you know next time if the police come back.
Yeah. But besides that, thank you everyone who has been watching the stream. If you like the video, you can always follow me on Twitch so that way you know the next time I pop online, if you haven't already. Also, if you'd like to see older videos I've done in the past, you can always watch those videos on my YouTube channel, linked down below, if you wish to see them there. For anyone who is on YouTube, you can always watch these videos live and unedited on my Twitch channel. There is a link down below in every one of my videos. And you can always subscribe so you know the next time a video gets uploaded. Besides that, see you next time, Florian. Thank you everyone who has been watching these videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
I'm adding the security animal control to my contacts.
Bye. Bye-bye, everybody.